there's a difference between trying and doing. If we are trying to drink water, nothing is actually happening. No water is getting in my mouth or into my body. If I'm doing it, if I'm actually drinking water, I'm getting the benefits of the water. But let me bring you to a better spot with better lighting, shall I? So how do we go from trying to actually doing? Is my camera good there? Hey, my name is Darz. Welcome here. On this channel, we are challenging that comfort zone, really stretching the limits, learning, growing, and removing any blocks that we brought with us from when we were growing up to become as authentic and free as possible, living life, enjoying life, reaching dreams and goals. Guys, we're reaching dreams and goals. So the thing about trying, okay, is that trying is not actually an action. It's a straining. It's a, I'm not quite getting there. It's, I can't quite do it. If you go and replace whenever you say I'm trying with I can't, so like I'm trying to work out with I can't work out, that's basically what it sounds like you're saying when you say I'm trying. Trying can feel like an action, but it's actually just you sitting there spinning your wheels, not going anywhere. It's like a feel-good word. Like, yeah, I'm trying to work out, but like maybe I'm actually only working out once a month. You're not trying hard enough. So actually doing is different, right? Even tiny little small concrete doing, concrete action can eventually compound and make great change. But doing is messy. It's uncomfortable. It's hard. I don't want to actually do the work. I don't want to put in the hard, I don't want to sweat, you know? Like, I want to work out, but I don't want to sweat and feel tired. But you know what? That doing, that sweating, that being tired is what is actually going to get you from point A to point, I was going to say B, but how about point Z? Because we want to go really far, right? We want to go all the way. I think people try so they can feel good, like, oh yeah, I tried, I'm trying, but it's just not really working for me. You feel good about trying, but you're actually not even getting the discomfort. You're not even feeling uncomfortable. You're just sitting in your same little chair, like, yeah, I'm trying to work out while I lean back a little and scroll on my phone maybe. So yeah, trying is gonna keep you safe. It's gonna keep you comfortable. It's gonna keep you from failing, because if you're not actually doing anything, there's no way you're gonna fail at that thing, which, oh my gosh, the AC just turned on, great. Oh well. I talked about failure recently in another video, I'll link it down below, but failure is, oh my gosh, this was so good for me to hear. I'm like, people have said 100 times, and I've heard it so many times, that there's just so many failures on the way to a success. But if you just completely change that, like 180, 360, whatever, like complete spin on failures are on the way to success, no. There is no failure. Like, failure isn't even a thing. It's literally a mindset. If you think it's a failure, then it's a failure. And one single thing can be thought of as a failure by yourself, where another person will look at that same exact result and they'll be like, wow, that was a huge success. You know, it's totally a mindset. Anyway, trying may keep you from failing. It may keep you from being uncomfortable and all that kind of thing, all those things, but it also is keeping you from success, from achieving those goals, milestones, from achievement, from getting to where you want to be. So there's this thing that I've heard, I'm trying to think of exactly how it goes. So if you think of the word trying as saying I can't, like, we don't want to be negative, but in this case, I think people use the word trying to make it look like success when you're going nowhere, like I said. So next time you say I'm trying, think of it as I can't, and then you can shift I can't from why can't I? So let's use, again, the example of working out. If you're trying to work out, you can't work out, but everybody can work out. So you say, why can't I work out? Well, I have this and this and this and this and I have 100 million excuses. Okay, got it. But then if you shift that question a little bit more and say, why can't I? Like, other people are doing it, why can't I? It's funny how the question, why can't I work out, is different than why can't I work out? I can see other people doing it, so why can't I? And then it turns into more of a positive. You're starting to look at, oh, well, if this person is super busy and they're still able to grab it's way over there, but grab a resistance band and lay down on the floor and do like some clamshells and some fire hydrants, or I don't know what the things are called. Now it's like, oh, I can work out. And then you can go from I can to how am I going to work out? And I am working out. I'm doing it. And now it goes from I can't do that thing, I'm struggling to do that thing, it's hard for me to do that thing, to how can I do it? I will do it, and I'm doing it. I know I've talked about this before, and I have learned it in myself and in my life over and over again. Literally, these smallest little actions help. Sometimes when you're laying in your bed and like, I'm trying to get up, but you're not actually really trying, because if you were trying, you would actually be doing. It's not that hard to sit up. It is really not that hard to sit up. And if sitting up is the first step that you need to do in order to get up out of bed, honestly, this is so funny. The other day, I was trying to get up. Trying, right? Not really trying. What I did, I couldn't even sit up. I was just like, I was so tired. I don't know if I just hadn't slept good. I went to bed late, whatever. And I was like, I have to. Like, I have no choice. I have to get up. I have to get going today. I rolled out of bed. I literally rolled out of bed, crawled to the bathroom, got on the toilet. And I was like, if this is what it takes to get me vertical, this is what I have to do. I did not even stand up until after I went to the bathroom, and then I was like, okay, well, now I have to wash my hands. So I have to like pull myself up and lean over the sink and wash my hands. I was like, sometimes it is really, really hard to do those easy things for whatever reason. Like, it's not that hard to sit up in bed, but for whatever reason, it just feels so hard sometimes. So just do what you got to do to start that momentum, start moving, take that first little step, man. Quit trying, start doing. Whoa, okay, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.